and I just took delivery of this. This is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G, and I also took delivery of this. This is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic in silver, 46mm. I also have the case for this phone with the included S Pen. We're gonna talk about this phone and its accessories coming up in this video. Hey everybody, it's Andrew, and this is the unboxing and first look at the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, and the Z Flip case with the S Pen. All that and more coming up. All right, let's get to the unboxing. I have the Z Fold 3 5G that is unlocked, of course, and I also have the flip cover with the S Pen. We'll get into that in just a moment. And I have the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. All right, let's start with the Z Fold 3 5G. I have the unlocked version, and this is the Phantom Green. It looks a little bit grayish to me, a little bit more dark, more towards the black, but a nice color nonetheless. You get some documentation, and you also get a USB-C cable. There is no power brick in the box. Holding the unit for the first time feels very premium, very high-end, and very similar to last year's model. One big difference, this has an IPX8 rating, making it water-resistant for up to 1.5 meters for 30 minutes. And another difference is this has an under-display camera or selfie camera on the front, and you also will still notice the crease. I'll get more into that in my in-depth review. Now, as far as the camera setup on the back, it's a triple camera setup. You get one wide angle lens, you get a telephoto lens, and you get an ultra wide lens, all 12 megapixels. Here are some examples. This is 4K 60 frames per second video, and I believe I have HDR on, and it has stabilization on as well. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. I'm going to walk, see how that stabilization is doing. Pretty good. So this is the front-facing camera on the cover selfie cam. It's not the inner selfie cam that's under the display. This one is on the outer part of the phone. And of course, this is 4K 60 frames per second. Let me know how it looks. Let me know how it sounds in that comment section below. So this is the under display camera as far as what video it can produce. It's a full HD 60 frames per second or 1080p 60 frames per second, and not quite as good as the cover selfie camera, but this one will definitely be good enough if you need to do Zoom or anything like that in a pinch. That kind of video conferencing, that's what it's meant for. Again, under the display. I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below. And here are some examples from the cover selfie camera, and I'm thinking it's pretty good. What do you think? And Samsung sells a variety of cases. I have the flip cover with the S Pen. Now that S Pen is removable. It means it has a slot that slides right out. So it is a nice option to have, and it has good coverage in terms of protection. So it is maybe a worthwhile investment at $79, especially if you do take notes with your phone. And this S Pen is a little bit different than your standard S Pen with a softer tip. That's because of the inner display on the Galaxy Z Fold 3. That is, of course, different than your standard device, such as the Notes in the past and so forth. Now, for years, I definitely would get the Galaxy Note because of its pen capabilities, and I'm glad to see that added to the Fold line here this year. And taking notes and sketching out artwork has been great so far. I love navigating through the OS with the S Pen. I'm going to talk more about the S Pen in the upcoming in-depth review. Now, one thing to note, it doesn't work on the outer display, only works on the inner display. Kind of wish it worked on both display options, but that's not what we get here, but I'm happy to have it nonetheless. And they picked up the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic as a nice accessory to the Galaxy Z Fold 3, and I'm glad I did. I got it in silver, 46mm, the larger version, and I'm glad I went with the silver because I'm getting a little bit tired of the standard black smartwatch. Now the price is $379 for the larger 46mm watch. Of course, if you go with the smaller 42mm, that's $350. And I'm really happy so far. It's running the Exynos W920 CPU. It has 1.5 gigabytes of RAM, and it also has 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. And the larger model has a 361 milliamp hour battery. I'll test all the performance on this and how long it lasts in terms of that battery life in the upcoming full review. Now the watch is covered in Gorilla Glass DX, and I love the rotating watch bezel that allows you to scroll through the OS, through the apps, and it also has a host of fitness features. I will get into all of that, of course, in the in-depth review. So stay tuned, I have a lot more to come with the Z Fold 3 and its case, along with the S Pen, and of course, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. That is coming up as well. So what do you think about this bad boy? The Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G. Not a huge revolutionary update over the Z Fold 2 from last year, but a nice one nonetheless. You got better quality in terms of the glass on the interior, better quality in terms of the overall durability with the IPX8 rating. We're going to get into it and more in the upcoming full review. But I love this case because it not only gives good protection on this phone, but it also has a place to store the S Pen. And yes, the S Pen is here, great for taking notes, great for sketching and artwork. For many years, I was buying the Galaxy Notes simply because I wanted a way to take notes or to sketch some artwork out here and there, and I loved having that ability. And so far, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic has been very comfortable, very nice looking with the silver on it, and I'm very happy with it, with all of its features as far as fitness. It has a lot of the things you'd want in a smartwatch. We're going to get into that more in that in-depth review. But I'm curious to know what you think. Let me know in the comments section below. So please hit the like button, please subscribe, please share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in that comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's a device or something out there you think I should review. I'll do my best to try to make that happen. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, my website, amdtechreviews.com. So until next time, this is Andrew from AMD Tech. See ya.